good evening, and welcome to another edition of the Ohm Service Live with me, Marky Mark, Smiley Betty, and BFG. Good evening, everybody in chat. Good evening, everybody on the replay. Hope you're all right. It's a Thursday. It's just gone 7:30, and yeah, we're all here. And is it raining your end?
No, I was just checking. The rain's off at the moment.
Because all it's been doing is pissing it down here.
No, it's off at the moment, but that's not to say that we won't get snow within the next 5 minutes, because it is Scotland, remember.
So how are you guys?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm actually I feel quite happy and smiley and stuff. And do you know what? No, fuck it. That's enough of that shit. Take the smiley off. Fuckies. That's what you get from last week for taking the piss. You buggers in chat. Saying that my miserable get. I'm not. I'm just sensitive. Fucking up and set me, you sure the bastards. Anywho. Hello.
Can we have him pee in a jar, please?
Oh?
I want it testing. He's on something.
Drink it, dirty bastard.
No.
Yeah, it's blooming horrible. What a miserable... Are we supposed to be in May, aren't we?
We are. Welcome to the summer. Have a nice day.
I think we were spoilt with last year, weren't we?
Well, we're all locked up. It was bound to be nice.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if we had this weather at the start of lockdown last year? Jesus Christ, we'd have been a hell of a lot worse off, wouldn't we have?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's bad enough now, but blooming that.
Well, I made the mistake of turning up for work in linen trousers. So got caught in the downfall.
Fucking
What?
The fucking man from Del Monte. In trousers.
I say yes.
Was it? Did they fly in from your private island, aye?
That's the plane.
La plane!
The job doesn't pay you that well, Stevie. I wish.
Did you have the hat to go with it as well?
No. I wish. I actually had my SoulOhm Reviews beanie on to keep my little bald pate dry.
Oh, bless.
Oi.
What?
Less of.
What?
Less of.
What?
No picking on the fat lad tonight, Mr. Betty.
It's not only me that gets it.
Oh, I hope you get it later.
Blooming that, Bronco. It was snowing where it is, end.
Oh, hey.
It's not good. Morning, Ben. Hope you're all right, buddy.
Hey, Ben. Oh, man. Yes. Most impressive image, that young Ben. Don't know if you saw the shot from his Snapchat, from his Facebook, but by God, that boy's lost some weight.
He certainly has, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's looking well. He's looking fit, isn't he? He's looking quite fit. In a manly way.
Yeah, you just had to get that bit in, didn't you?
I blooming did,
I'm just wondering, how many arguments do you reckon there are tonight because wife's hand's hovering over the thermostat? It's May.
Ours is on just now, and honestly, God, the heat in here at
Grace.
the moment I can grow tomatoes in here.
Only tomatoes.
Only.
I didn't want to say anything else, just in case the FBI's listening.
The FBI's always listening, dude.
J. Edgar Hoover was a wanker. Sorry, J. Edgar Dyson, because he was a vacuum, not a fucking Hoover. Sorry, Jules.
So, BFG, are you going to say hello to chat?
I think we should, because there is a fair old list this evening.
Yeah, before you disappear and look like Chav.
Chav?
Yeah, Chav. Oh.
Chad.
Chad, sorry, Chad.
There we are.
You said Chav, he's not wearing Burberry.
I'm still wearing those bloody linen
Oh,
trousers
I
and
do,
they're
didn't it?
sliding. So, good evening to Mr. Adam Stone. Hey up, me duck. How you doing, dude? Ben Huckle, darling. Hello. Fist bump. Right. More on Ben later on. Bill Richards. Good evening, darling. Bronco.
Bronco.
Dude. Good evening, sir. Thank you so much, mate. Can I just say on camera, those pens are stunning.
Oh, God, you're not kidding.
They are absolutely beautiful.
I get it. Bloody light's too bright in here.
It's fabulous.
So that'll be. I'm hoping to get that. I know I said I was going to get it posted out this week, Bronco, but it's going to be next week now because I'm not saying any more because
Yeah.
we'll drop ourselves in the shit.
Chris Doyle, good evening. Dale Taylor, you handsome fellow. More on Dale as well later. Dawn W, good evening.
Huggles.
Huggles.
Can't miss the Huggles out. She's only here for the Huggles. Dion.
I forgot to say, yeah, he's sending something over for our good ladies actually too.
No. Oh, Bronco, thank you,
Bronco.
dude. Dion78, good evening, Fee. Huggles. Gaily Bops. Huggles. Grumpy old Ben. Sod it. Huggles.
I'm just going to stay here doing this all night.
Do you have
Girls.
a gorgeous and slightly toasty this evening? Jules, Mama Vapes.
Huggles.
John Vaping Joker, how you doing, dude? Mr. Smith, legend. Good evening, sir. Liz Covell K. Where you been, Lizzie?
Liz.
Missed you. Huggles.
Dreadlock Minge.
Happy fingers.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. I'm supposed to be the saucy one. Thank you. Mark H, hope you had a good day in the shop, mate. Good evening, sir. Timmy. I have a glorious YTS. And, dude, keep up those videos. They've had me chuckling like a bugger, especially the yodeling one.
Liz, turn around and says she wants the snuggles.
Snuggles, Liz. Snuggles. Vaping Pasty. Good evening, Dawn.
Huggles.
And last but no means least, and the last huggle of the evening, Vapor Queen Becky.
Huggles. Yeah.
Right, if anybody else has slipped in the back door, I apologise.
Use lube.
Well, have I missed anybody? I don't think we have. How fantastic. Well, by God, it's been another quiet one, hasn't it?
It's been an interesting one, though. I mean, there's some very interesting bits and pieces of news.
Yeah,
but nothing mind-blowing, I suppose.
I wanted Chinese.
Lot of tit for tat.
I think Vic nailed it, didn't he, at the weekend there? I mean, he was saying the likes that China's not going to move in towards the end of the year.
No. I think young Mr. Mullen speaks wisdom there.
Yeah, I do.
Stevie, sorry, mate. Stevie, fist bump, Jasper.
Huggles!
I'm petting Jasper. Taking his temperature now. Sorry.
You're going to get bit. Bless. Yes, Jasper has been particularly handsome fellow this
he's
week.
gorgeous, is Jasper.
He is.
So yeah, as you were saying, that this just don't seem to be tangible going off at the moment.
Chrissy Doyle just snuck in the back door.
Oh no, we've already said a lot to Chrissy Doyle.
Sorry, Chris.
But we love him. We love him to bits.
You can
Little
sneak
Chrissy.
in my back door anytime, son.
There you go.
I'm just glad he's got that laptop up and running.
Yeah, me too. There's nothing worse than watching us on your phone.
I'm saying nothing.
That's what Chris said in chat.
Oh, bless him. Mind, I'd only want to watch us on the phone. Us large is quite scary.
For your bloody self.
I will do.
I think I'm quite friendly and lovable.
Joseph, fist bump.
You're definitely
hello.
on summer. Good evening, Joseph. Pardon you. Oh, there we are. A Up Me Duck says, ha, I'm on my phone. Normally BFG is covered by chat, but it's Betty tonight.
There you go. Well, actually, Betty's moved up in rank.
What?
You've moved up in rank.
You're top tier.
You're on top tier, you are.
Na 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 na.
Oi, can you feel that?
Hold on, can you feel this?
Oh,
He's got a wet hand now.
You better go to the doctor's, son.
that tastes horrible.
Yeah, if you're watching on big telly, you have to use your phone for chat.
Oh, it's not right. Yes, it is. It's a pain when you're doing it, but Liz, you said you wouldn't tell. Apparently, I like it on the bottom.
Come on, Liz, do tell more.
No. Remember my good ladies in chat tonight. Thank you.
Yeah, I know. I forgot. What happens at Expo stays at Expo.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, we've got a free pass this time because we've not been to an expo for 18 months.
Oh,
For once, you're getting told off. She says, bit early, Mark.
it's been a long day. It's been a long, long day for me today.
Chris, Bill, we haven't visited the gutter in a long, long time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It has. We turned all vapey. One says she's saying nothing. I say.
I'm sitting here all innocent.
How many dogs have you got, Steve?
What?
What?
Have you not seen that? You must have seen that Facebook post I put up. Where there's all the straps and the various leads over the back of the bedroom door, and somebody's put, how many dogs have you got?
Well, I must admit, when you come out of our living room and come into the hall, Jules does have all the dog leads all hanging from hooks, and it does look a bit the dodgy side.
It's the cat of nine tails next to him that gives it away.
No, she keeps that in her drawer in the bedroom.
Oh, I say.
Thinks I'm kidding on.
Mind saying that. What was I on? Oh, it's TikTok. There was a guy on there reviewing bondage kit.
You get tips?
Well, I know I'm not going to buy the furry tickler because apparently it's loaded with lead shot, and after 15 minutes, your arm gets tired.
You really did get into watching that, didn't you?
I did. He had a lovely reviewing style.
How did you review it then?
Well, he was sort of striking himself with it, and you can hear it's got a good heavy thud, and it's also good for sensual play because of the fur, and it was.
What, is he flagellating himself?
Yes,
All right.
It's amazing what you can find on TikTok, mate.
Mark, I'm starting to get worried about him.
I know. I feel like we're doing Smith and Jones here. Really? So he sort of slaps himself about then.
Bush, large portion. Yes, please.
So, besides slapping himself about, what else does he review?
Bondage kit.
What, does he tie himself up, or...?
Nah, but he's got like the...
He's got a dummy that he practices on, called Shirley.
Not that I've seen. He appears to be a solo reviewer.
He appears to be a SoulOhm reviewer.
Solo.
Oh, right, sorry.
That's my other channel.
Get out of my sex swing, it's my turn.
Kink Talk. That's the very place.
Haribo, Uggles.
Trust Ellen to know it. There's some quite shocking stuff on there.
See, them two words and you just don't go together.
What?
Shocking.
Okay, I'm slightly more broad-minded, but no, I'll take that back. I am more vocal.
Alex, Uggles.
Alex.
So how did you find this then?
I was just flicking through my TikTok and all of a sudden all this kinky stuff started popping up. What?
No.
What do you think is Mark and I going to the likes of YouTube?
YouTube.
YouTube.
You want to see my Twitter?
No, thank you.
How the hell? How that Twitter? It goes normal, vape, boobs. Where did the boobs come from?
I thought that was the.
No. The amount of stuff I have blocked is unreal. Because if my kids ever get hold of my phone,
after you've watched it,
Obviously, after he's watched it, he's got to determine, hasn't he?
That's for later.
Oh, Gail Bops, honestly, one night after one of his shows, these two, honestly, we was in hysterics with Wishlist.
There's things in there that no man should buy.
And Ben's downloading TikTok as we speak.
Kink Talk it is you want to search for, Ben. It's very good.
Saying that, is it though? Is it very good? I mean, I'm not really bothered about watching some bloke whip him, son.
No, it's informative. It shows you how to tie knots and various...
Well, I know how to tie a knot.
Scouts.
Dip, 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 dip.
I never learned that position in the Scouts, mate.
Shows you what to do with your woggle.
Not far off.
Anyway,
good.
Stevie, we don't talk about that.
That's for after the camera. Well, it's been a slow news week.
It's been very slow.
There's no shinies. Now, I did hear something interesting from Ben, bless him, when I bobbed into the shop. Apparently, Riot Squad have some new flavours coming out.
All right.
The sweet strawberry.
Mm.
What else we got? There is... Oh, God. I'm going to have to pull the damn video up. Because they are pushing it. They're due out in the next couple of weeks. So if you are a fan of Riot Salts, there's some new flavours on the way, which do sound pretty damn good. Oh, there's a lemon and mint that grabbed my eye. I know you won't be too happy because it's got mint in, but here we are. Yes, I was quite impressed. Here we are. No, it's not coming up. But I have found, I don't know about, have you found anything new juice-wise recently?
No,
Because I've
I've
actually
not been looking.
Well, I've been going back and trying the older flavors, you know, the right squad stuff, some stuff that I haven't visited in a long time.
To be honest with you, the right squads that we've got, I'm not a fan. I don't mind Tropical Fury, that's not too bad.
What's the one I'm on tonight? The Exotic Fruit Frenzy.
Yeah.
And that's delicious. I'm loving that.
That's all right. Blazing, fist bump.
I don't even think I've actually tried any Riot Squad's juices.
Sublime's too harsh for me. Blue Burst, I don't like that at all. The Purple Burst, I didn't mind too much. Got to admit.
I think that there's a lot of juices out there that I haven't tried for the simple fact is I make my own. And I think, to be honest, I'm missing out on a lot of flavours, I think. But in saying that, I do like what I make, so...
That's it, isn't it? I mean, that's half the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it, it's so easy to get somebody a setup. A setup's dead easy, but once you start going in the realms of juice, that's a minefield, that. So if you're finding something that you already like, then technically...
You're not going to top it.
And me making my own, I mean, it saves us a damn fortune, to be honest. I mean, how many times, I don't know how many times Jules has bought juice thinking, that looks nice, and other people have said it's nice, and obviously we all know taste is subjective, and she tries it and goes, that's shit. There's another 15 quid down the tubes.
See, I'm very lucky because Dawn and I have very similar flavours when it comes to juices, so... if one of us doesn't like a certain something about something, we'll just swap it.
Do you know?
Nice.
Do you know the most one I've enjoyed recently?
Yeah.
Besides, obviously, my lemon meringue, that blooming Bakewell well baked. The Bakewell tart.
I love that stuff.
Honestly, absolutely so enjoyed using that. But there's too many ice, and then
There is
way too much ice. There's way too much cooling. Because you think, this won't have ice in it, and then you vape it, and then, oh God, you've just spoilt it by putting blooming cooler in it.
Yeah, and the buggers don't tell you either.
Yeah, yeah.
This is it.
If I wanted a cool vape, I'd suck on a mesh coil.
Well, Ben sent me the link now. So there is sweet as strawberry. There is a fresh blueberry. A triple mint for those that like mint, and I'm in for that. There's a watermelon ice, and at least it tells you it's got ice in it. There's a lemon mint and a cherry cola, which cherry colas I'm a bit suspicious of. But...
Well, I tried that cherry cola of Zeus juice, on the Bolt range, and I did not like that one.
And big thank you, Ben, for sending that.
So, to be honest with you, I'm not. I don't want to sound like a party pooper, but they don't sound anything new, should we say, or something different in bringing into the market. It's just sort of like your standard flavours, from sounds of it.
Well, to be fair, Riot Squad's their mix. If you look at the range they've got, there's your mix flavours, which is like your Blue Burst, your Tropical Fuel, and all the rest.
And then
of it.
obviously your punk range and all that.
Whereas these seem to be more of a defined flavour profile within it, and I'm really interested to try these. The lemon mint is right up my alley.
See, the thing is, though, it's sort of like the flavours that every Tom, Dick and Harry juice company's brought out, so it's nothing. Oh my God! Wow.
Yeah, but I think that it's a bold move because, like you say, everybody's got a flavour similar. So they've got to be good.
Oh yeah, they've got to be. Let's face it, Riot their labs are really good anyway.
Mm.
I mean, not just Riot Squad. I'm on about Riot Labs, because obviously the Riot Labs do it for different companies. You'd be surprised how much white label they produce, and their flavors are really good.
They're superb. How intriguing.
I mean, Shy Tots are bringing out some really nice juices at the moment.
Gareth Stone, Fisty Bumpies.
Gareth, dude. Yeah, I haven't tried Shy Tots.
No, I
I've
haven't.
never tried anything from them.
I haven't either. The bitches reviewed these last week, and I think the three of them get the thumbs up. I think there was one that stood out more than the other. I think it was the Mont Blanc. I
Yeah.
think. Smells gorgeous.
Well, the Matt from Vaping Misfits, he's been shouting from the treetops about that stuff for a while. So I'm intrigued, but it's not one I've seen within the local B&Ms. So I'm guessing it's either not from the UK or it's one that you buy online, yeah.
What?
The Mont Blanc.
I think you met Gail, correct me, and Jules. I think you messaged Jane through is it Facebook or
Oh, excellent.
Instagram, I think it is.
So it's a smaller firm. Oh, fantastic. Oh, it's up for them.
But
Yeah.
they also made the Misfits range as well.
All
wow.
right.
I saw the Grizzlies. What's a fantastic mess. Fantastic name.
Yeah, right, saying buy it direct from Jane, yeah.
Oh, excellent.
that
I'll have a
is-
shove to you that.
Only thing is, I'm not supposed to even touch these because Jules has claimed them already.
Does that mean she's going to come upstairs and beat your ass again?
You stay it. Just peachy.
I mean, that's something for the newer vapor as well. Don't be afraid to be buying juices through Facebook and the like, because there are some real hidden gems out there. Do your own work by all means, you know, and don't go for something that you've not seen lots and lots of recommendations for. But
Gail.
Do you know
What's
something
getting
helped me up? I didn't know that. You know the ones that are aiding with vaping, you know the weird cheese, that cheese one. Oh, that stunk awful. I'd pop round to, a week or so after he'd done the challenge and everything, and he was washing out his RDAs, and he goes, smell that. Oh, it stunk. That cheese was so bad. You'd love it, BFG. You'd love that smell. You'd have gone,
Gaily meant finger test.
This is his finger. Is the sinful? Is that the rum? Is it a rum punch? Because it's quite potent.
oh, by all accounts, you're allowed to use them now because you haven't put any nicotine in them yet.
She's told me that shit before. I've been sitting vaping it. 5 minutes later, I'm like, oh, hey, nice on this cloud. Jane makes some really nice juices. I must admit, but that rum punch, it on the knuckle, it's lovely.
There's some rum juices that you try and you just get that rum essence sort of flavour to it. But
There's quite a few alcohol kind of based juices out there that they just don't do it. There's times the alcohol is just far too overpowering.
Oh, speaking of alcohol, last night, nipped to the local, just round the corner, the brew shed, and they have a range of ale that they brew within the pub. But they've got these ciders, flat cider, not fizzy, not carbonated, traditional, but mango flavoured. It was lethal.
So you've got to be careful with mango.
It was gorgeous, mate. It was just like fresh mango, but it was so like you weren't drinking alcohol. I'd necked the pint in 5. It wasn't good.
Yeah, but that's one of those zombie drinks, isn't it?
Oh, hell yeah.
Builds you up to you're sitting in the seat, you go, I feel absolutely fine. You stand up, you find your legs, nothing below the waist works.
Anastasia is still one of the beers I really enjoyed, and I can't get hold of it. It's a Russian stout, but it's got licorice in it.
Ooh.
Oh, it was gorgeous. Yeah, it's 9 point summit proof though, a pint.
Well, Harrison's Brewery, who own the brew shed, they do a porter, and the coffee and the dark chocolate that comes through on that is superb.
I love out like that.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm quite weird when it comes to the likes of real ales and stuff like that, porters and stouts. I can't drink them because I feel. See, when I'm drinking, well, you've seen me. You guys have seen me live when I've been drinking on cast. I've been drinking something like that. I can actually feel my toes starting to curl inside my socks.
ooh.
It's just it's flavors that I just no. Some of them I just can't get.
Adam, thank you for that one, mate. Apparently, check out Snailbank Brewery. They do a mango cider and a sloe gin and rhubarb and custard.
No,
Bloody lovely stuff. Not my bag, but I know a lady who would enjoy that.
Can we please stop talking about alcohol because we're still not fucking allowed out.
Sorry.
I'll have a pint for you, mate. Cheers.
They do a absolutely gorgeous coconut session ale as well. That is to die for.
There's a local microbrewery for here, and they do one called Funky Disco Forklift Truck.
They do
Oh,
what?
I'm having
Sorry.
some of that.
Funky Disco Forklift Truck. That's the name. It's a mango lager. It's nice.
No. I'll tell you what, boys. Why don't we open this up? Anybody else in chat like something a bit different in the way of the old alcohol?
Don't tell them. Shh.
What do you mean don't tell them?
We're kind of allowed out, but we're still on level 3 in Glasgow.
All right. So
we've
what's
still
that outside?
Yeah, we can't fucking do this and do that and do bloody next thing. Everybody else round about, I mean the other local councils round about, they're on level 2, we're still on level 3. Because our numbers are still going up, apparently.
Are you suffering from the Indian one?
I don't know what one it actually is, Mark, to be honest.
Because I know there's a lot of going off about the Indian variant, isn't there?
Yeah, the Elvis juice is nice. But the Elvis juice, wait, is that not Brewdog though?
What's the Elvis juice?
I think that's Brewdog's.
Now, for
Don't
those-
like Brewdog either. Oh, it's too perfumey.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Brewdog.
Brewdog gives me heartburn. There's too much kind of grapefruit in it for me.
Now, if you are a fan of the more, should we say, exotic, I highly recommend.
We're back to the whip and shit again now.
No. Get yourself down to Morrison's and keep your eye out for the passion fruit martini. It comes in either cans or a four serving bottle. Wow. The cans have got nitrogen.
Can I just hold you guys a second? Got a question here from Stuart Dill. My Groose at 96 battery after 29 puffs at 40 watts. Is that okay? Just wondering. I'm ever so sorry, but I don't understand your question.
These batteries gone after. Oh, it was Stuart that was having problems with the battery last week. Now the Gruss, that could well be the device because it does suck batteries like you wouldn't believe. If you're using an 18650 in it, probably.
Is
To
it
be
the
honest.
old Groose or the new Groose? If it's the new Groose with
They
the
sort-
old update chip, a Groose even on a 21700, you want to be vaping so like 50 watts and that's about it. For any battery life. Above 50 watts, even on the new version, it will drain your batteries.
See, I've got the original.
I got both.
And it sucks it.
It's the new one, so you should be fine. I mean, if you're vaping at 60 watts, that should be lasting you, a good few hours, at least.
Mm.
Remember,
So it
it's
could be
only a
the battery.
21700. A bit depends on what 21700 you're using. What more is it? How much are you vaping? If you're continuously vaping all the time, it's gonna die, innit? And why is Betty smiling?
Just seen what Ben put in the chat. And the SoulOhm chat. SoulOhm
All right.
chat.
I will look at that in a bit. I've got too many windows open. Sorry, yeah, BFJ, you were saying.
Yes, that is rather good. No, I was saying that there's a range of cocktails available in the various supermarkets. If you see the one with nitrogen in, try it, because the nitrogen makes so much difference. It goes so creamy, it's unreal. Tried the pina colada, and that's got no milk products in it, but it's just like cream. It's all
What, nitro? As in nitro?
nitrogen. Yeah.
So what does the nitrogen do then?
Makes you go faster. Laugh your ass off.
It carbon dioxide just makes it fizzy. Nitrogen actually goes into smaller bubbles, so it feels creamier on your tongue.
All right.
And you get the bends if you drink too much.
Well, you get the farts. Not much. You also get a bit wobbly. Now, there's a lot of Brewdog in chat at the minute.
See, I don't like the flowery taste of Brewdog. Really don't like that.
I'll tell you what, Gailey's a force to be reckoned with. Cloudy cider with a shot of Fireball Jack Daniels. Oh,
No
I
wrong
bet
with
that's
that.
naughty. That'd be like an alcoholic apple pie with a touch of cinnamon. Oh,
You know, so the thing is, see, quite a lot, like say Lidl's and Aldi's and stuff, they're doing quite a lot of these kind of craft beers and that now.
Fist bump, Mike.
You get into like say Tesco or Asda, I mean you're paying through the nose for them. But go to like say Aldi's and, as I say, Lidl's, and you're getting the same beer for a hell of a lot bloody cheaper. And it's good because I feel at times that when you get it and you look at some of these cans, you go, oh, I actually like the look of the can. Doesn't matter what the hell's inside it. And you get it home, and if it's all right, then fine. You kind of want to watch, but if you get it home, you drink it, and you go, that was shit. But it's just cost me £3.50 for a fucking can of beer. But if you buy it for like those Aldi's, it's only costing you £1.50 or whatever.
see, I missed the widget because that made a hell of a difference. You know, the John Smiths with the widget in the can? That gave it that sort of hand-pulled... Oh, is that what you've got, dear boy?
No, I got Guinness with a widget.
It does make a hell of a difference.
You're not kidding.
It just feels like it's a pulled pint rather than just... Because I always find canned ale goes flat so quick.
See, I don't like it too fizzy anyway.
Oh, I like a bit of fizz.
I like a bit of fizz, yeah, and that's why I drink Guinness a lot.
I mean,
And it's the same like with Newcastle Brown Ale. I like that as well, but I don't like them when they're mega fizzy.
It bags you up too quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, that's what I like about that coconut ale. It's not overly fizzy. It's a lovely session ale. You know, you can just knock it back, and it's not going to knock you for six. But did you try Carling Premier? Much better than I did. We used to sell that in the pub I ran, and as long as you had the glasses, they had little, almost like glass nipples at the bottom of the pint, and it used to help the creaminess of the pint. It was gorgeous. But again, that seemed to be a fad. It all disappeared, didn't it?
See, I used to love... I mean, I'm going back years, like, I used to love Magnet. You know, the original John Smith's?
Oh, yeah.
It was a darker, heavier beer. Well, bitter. And I used to drink that back gallon.
I used to like
love
mild. mild. The black and tan was my go-to. But
See,
I'm
I've
showing
never
my
been a
age now.
black and tan fan. I've always ended up going more for the brown ale kind of side of things. You know, like your Guinnesses, your stouts, things like that. Whereas, so like a lager, I think lager's nice on a sunny, hot day kind of a drink. Whereas, so like in the evening. Oh, I used to like Mansfield Bitter. I ain't had Mansfield Bitter in years.
Yeah, remember Wolverhampton and Dudley took over the brewery back in the late 90s, early 2000s, and they actually changed the recipe.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Here at Doncaster, we used to have Wards, and that were a gorgeous pint, but it stunk. It really did smell, but honestly, it tasted absolutely gorgeous.
See, Old Peculiar was at one point was my tipple of choice. I did a good handful pint of Old Peculiar, and I'll rip somebody's head off to get at that.
Oh, you
that is
talked about
lovely.
Sam Smith's. Well, we've got quite a few Sam Smith pubs around here. That nut brown ale is nice.
Oh, their brown ale in the bottle, that's tasty and all. But no, I used to like Skull Paul.
Skull,
Respect.
skull.
Why aren't you singing, Lucky Eddie? I don't know the words.
Don't know the words.
It's surprising. I was expecting lager, IPA in chat. There's some proper little.
Another one I
gems
like
in
as
it.
well is Lancaster Bomber.
Not tried that. I am a
is-
fan of Spitfire though.
Yeah, Spitfire's nice.
That's down Essex way, isn't it?
Spitfire is, but Lancaster Bomber's from Lancaster. Harp Lager. What was the one with the bear?
Hoffmeister.
Hofmeister. All right.
Follow the bear.
And my dad, he still drinks Stones.
I used to be partial to a can of Stones, especially when I was 13.
Yeah, Sheffield made.
But I mean, again, Stones was a local brewery, weren't
Yeah.
it? It
Sheffield.
was Sheffield. Now, do you remember Roger and Al? Only used to sell it at Frog and Parrot.
Yeah.
Was it Union Street?
I can't remember, to be honest with you.
But you could only buy it in a third of a pint, and that stuff was like treacle.
Mm.
Oh, it was incredible.
Well, it's like with Newcastle Brown Ale. You're only supposed to drink that in half pints, aren't you? Oh,
You are if
double
you're a
diamond.
purist.
I think I've still got a double diamond ashtray somewhere knocking about.
I think I've got a box full of them at garage that are liberated from pub. I mean, this is it. It was when we had the pub, they made us get rid of all our bar mats. We weren't allowed to use them for health and safety. We had to go to the plastic drip trays.
All right.
And the brewery actually insisted that I chucked them. And the amount of scooter friends and that we ended up just sort of giving them to, or people using them as polishing cloths and all the rest of it.
Yeah, how many of them ended up sewn into the back of Parkers and stuff?
It makes me wonder.
Now, Adams, I didn't like it. The Iron Maiden Trooper.
I must admit I did.
You
It's
liked
a
it?
robust one.
Tell you one I didn't like, and it was one I had not that long ago, was that Stormtrooper IPA. I didn't like that.
No, I didn't like it. The Iron Maiden one.
Now I tried another one. This was Morrison's as well. It was a German beer, but it was a grapefruit, and that was delicious.
I bet that were refreshing, that.
Proper beer flavour on the first swig, but then you got an aftertaste of grapefruit, and it was really, really nice. It was crisp.
There's some of those. Is it the blonde beers they call it? What the hell was it?
Yeah, the wheat beers.
Oh god, there was one I tried it one night in the pub. Honestly, goodness, I thought I was drinking beer through a sweaty sock. It was fucking disgusting.
Hmm.
So Hofgarten. That right?
Wasn't
I think that's-
wasn't the grapefruit beer one of John Lennon's favourite drinks?
I have no idea. I have a can, so you can try some, mate. It's very nice.
No, wait, I don't know. I don't think it was that. No, it was something. It was like Hofgarten or something. I can't remember now.
Holzgarden.
I can't remember, to be honest with you. I know it was a kind of blonde beer, but it was rank.
Everyone's saying who's
Hogarden.
Hogarden,
Hogarden.
Hose Garden, or is it Hose Pipe?
I like Gailey's suggestion. I'll visit there. Especially if they've got raised beds and planters.
Oh, Bill, I'm exactly the same. I have to be very careful. I'm on a treat tonight, so you don't often see me drink. I will suffer tomorrow.
What, Mr. Smith? What's a hoe?
It's a garden implement.
It's for your weeds.
I mean, if you think back to when we was an argument that I was having with a friend, and they were whining about how, you know, the alcopops and everything tastes of fruit, and it's just enticing people to drink. And we were discussing it, and I must admit, I think he had a point. But then you look back at what we cut our drinking teeth on. It was shite.
Oh, snake bites.
Yeah, the old original snake bites were nice,
Tenant Super.
but let's be right. When you started supping that, you didn't do it for the flavour, did you?
No, you did it for getting pissed.
Exactly. Whereas now you've got passion fruit flavoured this and
Yeah, you've
mango flavoured
You've
that.
basically become a connoisseur of beers.
Simon, fist bump.
I mean, think about it back then. I mean, when you had these wine tasters and people were drinking their wine, they would say, "Oh, I can taste it. You know, I can taste this and taste that and taste the next thing." Whereas what we had back in the day, you had a lager up in Scotland, we had pints of heavy. You guys had your real ales and all that kind of stuff. But you couldn't pick all these different flavours out. But now you can. What it says in the tin is what you're actually getting. I mean, I've just seen one there. It's peanut butter and chocolate. Man, what the and a beer?
No.
I mean, one of the ones I tried. It was a few years back. Was banana bread beer. It was really nice.
Oh, Bill, I'm going to try that. Old Peculiar with dry vintage cider, the Executioner, lived up to its name. Oh, yes. Oh, hey up me duck. I cut my teeth. It was Carlsberg Special Brew and then Gold Label thrown in.
Yeah. And 2020.
Oh, God. 2020, the lime one. I'm never touching that again.
Well, I mean, when we were sort of like, especially you're in my age, BFG, when we turned sort of like the 18, that's when the hooch and all that like were coming out.
Oh, God, yeah. I still remember my first bottle of hooch, and it was like, it tastes like lemonade. But then you got there was your Diamond White and, what was the peach one? Taboo.
Yeah, Taboo.
Diamond
Malibu.
White and Taboo. Thunderbird.
Oh, Thunderbird. I've still got a bottle up, just up there. I've got a bottle of Thunderbird.
Had to be blue.
Yeah,
Little red.
and it's blue. Jan used to drink Diamond White quite red because Jan's a cider drinker, and she loves her cider. What's the red one? Black can, but with a red label.
Oh,
Case, is it Case?
Cake, that's it. Cake. She loves cake.
That's like rocket fuel.
Talk about my wife now. She's like rocket fuel.
pasties right. Cripple cock. I remember we went down to Cornwall on a family holiday, and the old man came back with 3 flagons of cripple cock. There wasn't one of us without a thumping head the following day. It was awesome. Oh, Archers.
Oh, yeah. But there was a big thing for that, though, weren't there? Schnapps as well.
Oh, yeah.
You had your peach schnapps, your strawberry schnapps. Oh, that were a big thing.
Bubblegum Schnapps, that was another one.
I can remember one year we bought, it was my sister, myself bought, my nana bought a peach. She was out with us one night and we bought her peach schnapps and lemonade. And she said, "Oh, that's really nice." She said, "I really enjoy that." So at Christmas time, we bought her a bottle each, a peach schnapps, and we bought a bottle of lemonade with it. So I used to phone her up every now and again. It was after Christmas Day and stuff. How are you, Nana? She says, I'm absolutely fine. She says, some had a fantastic sleep last night. Well, that's great. That's really good. So we went to see her the following Saturday. And there's the two empty bottles of fucking peach schnapps sitting on the kitchen counter. With the 2 full bottles of lemonade unopened. She'd been drinking the peach schnapps straight. No wonder she was fucking sleeping all right.
Nice one.
Oh, Red Witch.
Oh, Red Witch, yeah.
I love Red Witch.
Red Witch and Black Russians.
Oh, yeah. Partial to a White Russian, though. Very partial to a White Russian.
It was long vodkas was my favourite drink for a while when I was a teenager.
Jan loves Red Witches. Absolutely loves them.
I like the idea of the Turbo Shandy, though. Half a Stella topped up with a bottle of Smirnoff Ice. I could go for that. Snap some vodka shots. Now, we used to sell the test tubes in the pub. Do you remember those?
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
God, that was unreal.
The test tubes and the jelly shots.
Oh, don't.
Extra Huggles for Gail. Huggles.
Take care, darling.
See you later, sweetheart.
The other one we used to sell was Fireball. You know, the cinnamon liqueur that had the gold leaf in.
Oh, yeah, I remember them.
Oh.
There was another one like Goldschlager.
Yeah.
The gold in it. Didn't have you putting tinfoil or anything like that, you know.
See, I like drinking Jägermeister.
I hate that stuff.
Now that I can sit with a bottle of that and I'm happy as hell. I drink that neat. I don't like adding stuff to it.
Aftershock was something. If we ran out of Aftershock on a weekend, the pub used to be in uproar. It was unreal.
I'm trying to think the name of the thing that used to make it. Was it Mad Frog or oh God, what was it? Green? I can't remember. Green Frog or something. It was a bottle of Blue WKD, bottle of Smirnoff Ice, and a bottle of Orange Bacardi Breezer, and it went this vomity green colour.
Yeah, liquid ice frog.
Eh?
Liquid ice frog.
Or a fat frog. A fat frog, that's what it was. Yeah, same thing, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like drinking swizzles.
Oh, I think the amount of kids in Retford that can thank their conception due to that, that and slippery nipples. It was one of the few cocktails. We didn't have a cocktail license, so we shouldn't have been mixing shots. But it was like the amount of people that were asking for slippery nipples. It was ridiculous.
What's a slippery nipple?
Ours was the Blue Bowls, Baileys. Oh, I think it was a vodka.
I think it was actually, yeah. So there's one alcoholic drink I can't go on with. It's tequila.
Tequila.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Makes your clothes fall off. It's just not the amount of, do you remember the tequila phrase when you'd see all the young'uns in the bars and they'd have the lemon, the salt and the tequila?
Yeah, slammers.
Oh, the amount of vomit we cleared up outside the pub after that craze.
Yeah, and it was bloody projectile too.
Oh, yeah.
Slippery nipple, Bailey's, Irish cream and Sambuca.
Oh, it was Sambuca, was it? I thought it was Blue Bowls. So I'm going to have to check now.
That's only in the winter time when it's cold.
Brandy and a Coke. You can't beat a nice, normal brandy and a Coke. Me personally, it's a Jack Daniels and Coke.
Jules was a brandy and coke. Well, she still is to a certain extent, brandy and coke drinker, but hers was basically a bottle of brandy with a dash of coke.
It's nice to have a nice brandy. I do like it.
You know, Adam, see, like Southern Comfort and Jack. I mean, I used to drink them years and years. I can't drink them anymore.
I can't. Not
find
Southern
that-
Comfort anymore. I got drunk on it once, and I think once you get drunk on Southern Comfort, that's it. You just don't go back to it.
That was the other one. The Bazooka. That was vodka, milk, and blue Caraco.
Milk.
I used to drink Brandy Alexander's.
Oh, thanks.
That's brandy and milk.
Mm.
That was nice. That was so like your poor man's Baileys.
Yep.
I used to drink blooming gallons of that stuff. No wonder I ended up being so fat.
The one me grandma always used to like was the ginger wine with a shot of that in a whiskey.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
There
medicinal purposes only.
Oh, obviously.
There used to be a pub in Glasgow called Saints and Sinners. Now I actually think it's now King Tut's Wawa Hut in Glasgow, and one of their famous drinks was, you'll remember this one, boys, Pangalactic Gargle Blaster.
Oh yes.
Don't ask me what was in it, but you could only drink about 2 or 3 of these and you're absolutely buckled.
Now there was one at Teesside Polly, which was what was it called? Chocolate Spider. Half a Guinness, shot of creme de menthe, a single shot of Southern Comfort, shot of vodka, topped up with Coke. And the Guinness and the Coke gave you the chocolate milkshake, and the creme de menthe gave you the mint. But 2 pints of that, and you were anybody's. And that was the bar special.
Yeah, poor Mark's mech is auto firing.
Oh God!
Not good.
Stripped down. Oh, Black Velvet.
Oh, I ain't had a black velvet in years.
Right. Yeah, I'm struggling to think the last place I saw Guinness on draft. Used to see.
I need to go to a pub to find out.
Dawn's just. This is Dawn's signature. The Tia Maria with fresh orange juice. It's an orange Smartie. It tastes just like an orange Smartie.
Yeah, it will do. Yeah. So,
But
I
the other
like
one-
Kahlua.
Well, she got me on Malibu and fresh pineapple juice.
Yeah,
That
that's
was-
nice. That's
that
very
was
refreshing,
nice.
that. But you end up with that nice warm feeling.
Oh, yeah.
It's like an internal hug, that. You have this drink, honestly, it's right refreshing, and then you just get that lovely hug from the inside. It's lovely.
An internal huggle.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark, I'm glad to hear that, mate. Apparently it's in pieces now and the battery's 30 foot away.
Oh, bless you.
Oh, no, Timmy. No.
One with the bottom, we'll topped it with beer.
A dirty pint, a shot of everything along the bottom row, topped up with beer.
We used to call that the top row suicide, and nope.
No.
Wouldn't do it.
That was always the favourite for stag nights, though, wasn't it?
Yeah. We used to get the young Turks in trying to be the hard man who's like, no, you're not having it.
Yeah, I must admit, it's not the first time I'd been to a stag night, and that was always normally the last drink of the evening for the groom, and then the groom wouldn't be able to finish it because he was already 7 sheets to the bloody wind. So the best man would step up and he would try it, and the next minute, you were at the wedding the next day, and these two guys are standing in the church like that. Whose fucking idea was it to up like that? Not good.
My first stag night, they bought me a pint of Jack Daniels and Coke. and it was more Jack Daniels than Coke. There's a picture of me somewhere bending a bouncer over the bar backwards.
See, this is us back to the fucking sex shit again.
No, it's not. No,
Oh, okay.
he wasn't. His arse was to the bar, but his head was touching the bar. He was bent over backwards with my hand around his throat because they slipped him a tenner to start giving me some grief. I was pissed, but they got me pissed on whiskey. It's never a good idea.
So you're an aggressive person when you get drunk on whiskey?
On whiskey, that's why I don't drink Jack Daniels anymore. I turn into a right arsehole.
But that's like Stella Artois up here. That's what they term up here as a pint of
Wife beater.
Who the fuck are you looking at?
Really? I end up being soppy.
I'm like that. I'm a lovable drunk.
Yeah, I end up crying and all that kind of shit.
And anything but whiskey.
I just end up cuddling everybody.
Oh yeah, I'm like that. Then all of a sudden I start crying and embarrassing myself, you know.
I love you.
Oh, I'm not that bad. I'm not, no.
I there are certain things that turn me into Don Juan. I suddenly think I'm Casanova, which is never good either.
But I've got to admit, I've never been sort of like aggressive.
No,
Only on whiskey. Only on whiskey. Don't know what it is with it.
I just get to that happy drunk stage and then I just want to sleep.
Yeah. And now and again, it's sort of like if I get too drunk, I do end up sort of like being a bit soppy.
There you are. Hey, up me duck. My mate isn't allowed to drink red wine now because he kept pissing in the wardrobe. Only did it on red wine.
Funny enough, I used to go fishing with a guy. He used to drink. He would bring bottles, and I'm not talking. Was Scots here? I'm not talking Buckfast. He used to take bottles of red wine with him, and it was proper table shit. And he honestly used to piss his bibby every night when he was drinking the red wine. And we've all said to him, "Stop drinking it." Then he says, "I can't like it too much." And you opened up his bibby in the morning, you were like, "Oh fuck!" It was like a tramp's trousers. Oh, it was rank.
Oh, that's not right.
Well, remember the night we were at a car club meeting, myself and Jules and my car club friends and that with the customer car club, and one of the guys brought Skittles vodka. Oh Jesus, never again. I have never touched vodka since. He bought about 10 bags of the big bags of Skittles.
Yeah.
Separated all the colours out. Bought 10 bottles or whatever it was, a cheap Tesco vodka, put all the individual colours into the bottle so they were all red, green, blues, yellow, whatever. Oh, I have never had a hangover like that in my life. Even my teeth and my hair were shaking.
There was a bar in Leeds.
Andy Summerfield, I don't need to be drunk to do a helicopter in public.
There was a vodka bar in Leeds that used to specialise in like Skittles vodka, chili vodkas, fruit vodkas, and what a place! What a place! But I know what you mean about Skittles vodka. Oh.
Did you say Nottingham?
No, Leeds.
Yeah, I was going to say there was one in Nottingham like that.
Was that?
I tried the jelly vodka once. It was a friend of yours that made it, and I was like drinking Swapiga. I ended up chewing it more than anything else, but it was like... Just wait till you see it when he does a Chinook and it's got the two of them going.
Yeah, it's got to be alternate. That's the problem.
With his nipple tassels on.
I don't think it was revolutionary. No, because it was one of these that was like uber posh.
Uber posh?
Uber posh.
Uber
yes.
posh? What's uber posh?
I mean, you know, you've got to be wearing a jacket to get in and stuff like that. Dress code.
All right. Oh, dress code.
Yeah.
Oh, in other words, you can't wear your hoodie.
Cleaners.
I made that. Oh, dumb. The amount of arguments I've had. Some geezer walks past you wearing a pair of Tesco's brogues and gets in, and you're wearing a pair of £100 trainers. Yeah.
My trainers cost more than everything you're fucking wearing. You don't let me wear it, do you? Bastard. Oh, wait.
Yes, that one in Nottingham was a bit posh as well.
I wonder if it was then.
Hmm.
I must admit,
He was very drunk at the time. It could have been anywhere.
I was, but
Could have been any town in the north of Yorkshire.
I don't do posh bars, mate. I do pubs. I do dives.
I miss pubs, proper pubs.
I really want to go to that one in Nottingham with the caves.
Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. That.
I so want to go there. But if you live within the Nottingham area, they are currently doing an offer on the tour of the caves under the city.
Mm.
And there's a whole talk about when they were using them as air raids, etc. But there's also a deal, so you get half price entry into the National Justice Museum as well in Nottingham, which I think is quite ironic, but...
Blooming heck, Jules. Yes, I remember faces.
Oh my God.
You never know, sweetheart. We might have met already.
Do you remember the Blue Angel in Nottingham? Bit of a biker punk bar.
Was that at the top end, towards the outskirts of Nottingham?
Yeah, Snenton way.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes.
What a pub that was.
I lived in Rock City, especially in my youth.
Well, it's not fair. You went to Rock City, I was a good boy, and he went to the Barrowlands.
Yeah, not the first time I fell down the bloody stairs either.
Oh, it's Jerusalem. I'd be scared to go in. I'm old now.
You can't beat sawdust on floor.
Yeah. Mops the blood up.
Yeah, but 9 times out of 10, the geezer that got the punch normally deserved it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that was like the All Cross in Donny. The amount of times we used to get chased by the punks in the French Gate and then run up to All Cross. And he'd dive into the pub. And then all of a sudden, these Mohicans just stopped dead at the door because all these leather-clad bikers...
Oh, Cass
turn around
Corner. That was... I used to love it in Cass Corner. So, Vintage Rock Bar.
Sea dive.
I spent many a happier hour in Allcross.
It was coaching horses for me because they had video jukebox.
See, at that point in time, I was in workshop a lot, so we used to do like the Ship. There was the Ship pub that were brilliant because they used to have live bands. Then we used to go to the Unicorn, Queens, and Frog and Nightgown.
Unicorn. I love the Unicorn.
Oh, the Unicorn. To give you an image, the Unicorn was a proper traditional pub originally. You went in, and on your right-hand side was a proper man's lounge where you had roaring fire and all that. You carried on going, and that's where all the bikers and rockers were. Further out corner was where the pool table was. It was just a brilliant pub. And then they knocked it all down, made it all into one massive big room, and had Statue of Liberty and turned it into like a Yankee bar.
Do you remember Mucky Duck and all?
Oh, yeah. Mucky Duck used to be ace. Oh, Swan. I've had many happier hour there and all.
Wow. Oh, bless you.
You can't... I don't know about you guys, but do you ever think that the atmosphere changed for the pubs for your day?
You know what? I always say, and I've said this to Mark before, used to be in the pubs, if you got 2 blokes fell out, you went outside, one of you got clattered, then other one picked him up, and bought him a pint.
Yeah. Doesn't happen these days.
Nah.
Because they're phoning an ambulance for you to take your face to get stitched.
It was a lot more
Adam
civilized back in the
Stone
day.
played gigs at the Frog and Nightgown. So did I when it was... Well, I played gigs when it was called the Cavendish before it was the Frog and Nightgown.
Oh, God. Now we are going back.
Going back.
Oh,
I saw Tiger Tails at Rock City.
I had tickets for Dogs D'Amore at Rock City and was too ill to go. I was not happy.
Is that where we're heading this year, boys?
What's
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, that's where we're going to see New Model Army.
New Model Army, Rock City. It's ace.
I wonder if they've changed the carpet.
What's right?
I wonder if they've changed the carpet.
Which one? From the original...
Yeah, the one that used to have half the genetic makeup of Nottingham in it.
Yeah. And true, give me somewhere that's got a decent pint and a pool table. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
I haven't played pool in years. I know Dawn's going to kick my ass. That's the problem. She's a way better pool player than I am.
And yeah, me too, Bill. I've lost count how many bands I've seen at Rock City.
They still have the acoustic floor. I hope so, because it used to bounce. Fucking awesome. It's been the same carpet for over 20 years, I bet. Excellent.
I
New
think
DNA.
more like 40 years.
Game on. That's me in trouble now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take it down to old son and play a game. Mind that pool table's acky.
Yeah, I don't mind a dartboard now and again. I were in Scarborough Arms dart team.
See, now the pubs I used to run had a dartboard, but the pubs I like drinking in, they wouldn't dare give you darts.
What, is it more like dominoes?
You can get a sharp edge on a domino.
Dominoes roaring fire in a lab.
What's a flat cap and a whippet?
Yep.
With black pudding in the back pocket.
But I've got to admit, obviously we're locked down. I haven't been to a pub since God knows how long. So I think 2019 since the last time I went into an actual pub. And I do actually miss it. Not these eatery pubs. I mean a proper pub.
Drinkers. I mean, we're lucky because we've got loads of like microbreweries around us.
Yeah, you are.
And there's is it Springhead Brewery. That's just out towards Rampton,
Yeah.
and that's got its own proper pub, along with the brewery, and that is apparently superb. So I'm really looking forward to visiting there.
See, the thing is, though, with this coronavirus and all that lot, I bet it's been a real hard struggle, especially for these microbreweries.
See, that's the thing. I mean, the way the things are going at the moment, yeah, okay, the pubs are open, but it's not pub life as we knew it. Wait a minute, that sounds a bit Star Trek-y, doesn't it? You know what I mean?
No, I thought
Pub
it sounded
gym.
more train spotting than aught else. Pub life.
Scotland's shite, Tommy. But you still can't get in. You still can't get in queue at a bar to get a drink. You've got to go and stand in line, whatever it is, and you know, it's just the atmosphere just isn't there at the moment. But fingers crossed, it will come back.
I think the death knell of pubs anyway was a long time before the coronavirus.
I think
Way
the
before.
smoking
Your
ban did it.
traditional pub, the deal was there because it was always obviously the big, your likes of, would you call them your Witherspoons and all that kind of
Yeah.
shit when they started to open up these kind of so-called family restaurant bloody things. And you get all in the sundry because the beer's cheap.
Okay, that's a good one, Adam Stone. What's your favourite bar snack? Mine's pork scratchings.
Single malt.
Pork scratchings or crab sticks. You used
When
to
I
get
used
the
to be at
geese.
Scarborough Arms, they used to come. Fishman used to come round,
Yeah.
so you could buy your whelks and your mussels and all that lot.
We never got that shit. Honest to goodness, the staple in Scotland, well, the west of Scotland at the time was a pie and a pint. That was it.
Mm.
Because it was the way that the licensing laws, I think, worked up here, especially on a Sunday, they had to serve food for them to open. So the pie and the pint evolved. And it was a Scottish pie with a pint or whatever it was. But that was a staple in Scotland for a long, well, the west of Scotland for a long, long time was a pie and a pint. But I was never one for, if I was at a night out eating scampi fries, no, I can't even stand the smell of the damn things. But anything like that, pork scratchings, it was very rare that you get a pub in Scotland that sold pork scratchings. It was salted peanuts, dry roasted peanuts. Cheese.
Well, you know why you had the peanuts, don't you? So you
Made
could
you
hopefully
drink more.
see the girl with the naked top.
Oh, wow.
Can you
Lips
remember
in.
them? KP used to, after when you took them out, eventually you'd reveal the naked lady underneath.
Yeah, that was, what peanuts was that?
KP.
Was it KP?
Big D as well.
Big D. Yeah, I think that's the one I was thinking, Big D. And you get, was it Planters, wasn't it? Planters peanuts.
Oh, yes. Planters dry roasted for the posh people.
And Nobbies.
Nobbies.
Nobby's nuts.
Nobbies nuts.
You can't beat Nobby's nuts
I
in your
beat
mouth. See, Liz has just mentioned the Rose Man.
Oh, God,
that was-
yeah.
That was the one where you'd had one too many and
Yeah.
you were on the pull.
For some reason, it was always Chinese women that would come round the pubs in Glasgow selling the roses. You want to buy a rose for a girl? No.
I buy one for
You
him,
miserable
though.
bastard, no.
Well, if you've noticed, Dawn, in any pub, it's always a salty snack.
'Cause
Just
it
to make
makes
sure you drink more.
It makes you drink more.
If you're lucky.
In France, it's olives. That's what they've got in the bar is olives.
Mind.
Made that fatal mistake.
Tapas. What a cracking idea that is.
Bet you've tapped a few. What? Sorry.
Stop it. No,
You tap on an ass.
No, tapas. The Spanish idea. You buy little plates of food, sort of finger food that you can
Oh, yeah,
snack on while you drink. And
I like them little tiny mashed potatoes in little ones that you...
oh, grain spears.
Dolphin nose potatoes.
No.
Yeah, it's like dolphin nose potatoes, yeah.
A packet of crackers with the cheese and pickle with a wooden spoon to spread the cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's a very civilized snack, Graham.
BFG. All
Don't
I'm
let
going
that,
to
I
do,
wasn't
BFG, all I'm going to do is go, hey.
I wasn't saying anything. I was keeping my mouth shut.
You're not my type.
Yeah, I mean that's it's fees just put. That's the thing now. There's no way you can't do that anymore. Like have peanuts on a bar and everybody helps them sit. You can't do that anymore.
I wouldn't have done that anyway, because the
that's
amount of
gone.
blokes that don't wash their hands when they go to bog.
Yeah, dirty
Oh,
bastards.
dumb.
So, yeah, I wouldn't touch them with barge pole anyway.
Who put the chocolate peanuts in the bar?
No. I'll have
we-
my own, please.
We used to do after the darts. We used to do big platters of sarnies and then chunks of pork pie,
Ooh, proper pork pie.
proper pork pie.
With jelly.
It came from local butchers, so it got jelly in it. And again, brewery went mental because we were putting, snack food on bar because they were claiming A, it was affecting sales at Chris and that, but B, there was, well, you can't do it. It's health and safety. You know, oh, come on.
Yeah, but environmental health stuff and things like that, isn't it? It's
The other one we used to do was a platter of roast potatoes, but they always had loads of salt on and vinegar. Oh, they were lovely.
Used to do that at Scarborough, especially around Christmas time and that lot. It was just more for. I mean, they used to. This was before, so like your 24-hour openings. They used to open up on Christmas Day, and you'd only open up for 3 hours, and that were it. But it was so like all the locals would go down to have a pint with the landlord, and that was the whole point of it. And he used to put all sorts on, you know. Oh, it was brilliant, fantastic atmosphere. It was a right proper community.
Well, this is it. When you had a team, yeah, and I always said, when I had a football team, when I had a darts team, and when I had a DOMS team, you look after them buggers. Because not only did they come down and play the games and bring in more custom for you, but they're down and they're practicing and they're bringing their mates. You know, you look after them. They are a godsend to a pub.
Oh, you're not kidding.
it's.
What?
Sorry, I just get this vision in my head because I can remember my dad years ago when we were growing up. My dad was a member of the Dominoes team, right? And just when you said there, they would come in for practicing, I think myself, how the fuck can my dad go to fucking Domino training?
Oh, there is such a thing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, my dad, he's a big... Well, he used to be a really big Dominoes player. And there's some serious skill goes off in Dominoes.
But
you don't think it. You wouldn't think it.
I don't get it.
I used to play dominoes with my ex's granddad. Yeah, and without him even looking at the table, after a couple of rounds, he could tell you what was in your hand. And you would literally have your DOMs, so he couldn't see him, and I could touch a DOM, and he would nod his head.
Yeah, I bet you could.
You also had a safe word as well.
I'm just like the wrong Dom.
Easy, will you?
Yes.
But yeah, my dad, he's really into it. Well, he used to be anyway.
Oh, I used to love playing 5s and 3s. That's a game of skill.
5s and 3s.
What?
Liz, Jules is hungry, but we've not had dinner yet. Jules is hungry, and Liz has went, Mama, get Slave to cook after the show.
Why, the kids round?
A long way to come for them to cook. They stay in Nottingham.
Oh. Now? I'm just thinking, Jules' dad, would he be Jamaican, perchance?
Yeah.
Those boys know how to play dominoes.
They do, yeah.
It's not a quiet game.
Well, guys, we are coming up to the hour.
Are we?
Yeah.
By God, that's gone quick.
And Jules is having a takeout tonight.
I say.
I normally take Jules out at one punch. Sorry.
You're feeling brave.
He is, isn't he?
No, I'm fed up. I get beaten up every week. If it's not on this show, it's in Sabs on a Sunday. On Sunday night there, she came up and it was a bloody dog's lead I got. And she got me my COVID jab too. It was fucking sore.
And BFG, you have to go on to TikTok to watch that kind of stuff.
I do. You thought about reviewing the dog lead, yeah.
Apparently I'm dead again.
Oh no. Wait until he's bought the Chinese, Jules.
Yeah. Go nicely on him.
Thanks, boys.
Moral support.
We got you back, bro.
Yeah, see, they're only saying that because we're live on here. See, when Mark ends the stream, the two of them are going to say, You're on your fucking own.
There's no way we're
Ah, she's
tackling
coming up the
Jules.
stairs. She's coming up the fucking stairs now. Hold on, I'm going to barricade myself in here. Go away! Don't you come up with that dog lead again, I swear to Christ. Don't. Fuck off. Go away!
Don't get cheeky, or she get the buckle end.
Ow!
Oh, Jules. Hello.
He likes me dearly.
I know he does. You can tell.
Hey, why's your table suddenly in view, Steve?
Huh?
Why's your table suddenly in view? It seems to have come up. Spousal abuse. Oh,
See, the thing is, I can, if anything happens and I need to phone the police for battered husbands and shit, at least I can.
Yeah, you can
So,
use it in evidence.
I go, see? Grounds for divorce. Beaten up, I've got the bruises to prove it.
there's all these geezers in gimp suits across the country going, "She got a sister."
Joe's having a sister, the two of them are a fucking tag team.
Really?
Yeah, I'd be out. Take your eyebrows back down, Stephen. Fucking hell.
Well, I tell you one thing, BFG, contrast has gone a bit haywire on you.
What's that?
You're rather red.
He's getting overexcited.
I
Calm
know,
down.
isn't he?
I was trying not to cough, actually. I've just had a dry hit.
Have you?
It's not good.
Better you say that to all the boys.
Ouch!
Hey, Sean. Yeah, you might be right, Bronco.
Right. Betty, you going to say your goodbyes?
Yeah, guys, thanks again for joining us. And for another hour and a half, I just shooting the shit and having a laugh. Some of the drinks that you were actually mentioning in the chat sound actually quite interesting, but whether I'll try them is a different thing. But yeah, so thanks for joining us. Spanners, thanks for keeping us safe. Join us again next week for more of the same with myself and my two good friends here. I'll pass over to Stephen.
Guys, thank you. Honest, some of those drinks have taken me so far back. My little spotty youth. Sleeping in the greenhouse because I forgot my house key and I was that pissed I didn't want to get caught by my mum and dad. Oh, it's been fabulous. Liz, it's always gorgeous to see you, darling.
It's always nice to see you. Extra Ogles.
Indeed. No, Grizz. We've already mentioned Grizzjizz.
Yeah, we've already mentioned you, dude.
Thank you, guys. It's been wonderful. Lovely to see your snack bar snack ideas. If you want to carry that on the Facebook page for the show, please feel free. I'd love to see some of the more exotic bar snacks that people like. And I shall hand you over to Mark.
Me? Oh, me. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello. How you doing? All that good stuff. Guys, it's been absolutely brilliant. I've thoroughly enjoyed tonight. It's been really nice and chilled out. I've right enjoyed it. So, BFG, Betty, thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. I've not had a good day today, I've got to admit. And well, before we came on, I was feeling a bit meh. But you two have right cheered me up. And you guys in chat have as well. It's been fantastic. So, thank you for cheering me up. It's been well. Now, just to let you all know, next week will be the Oxford Way. And the Oxford Way is going to be the brand new Solo Arbiter. So check in for that one. You might be a chance to be winning one of these. Also, I do believe we'll be testing some juices.
We will. The Retro Fog.
Would you like to tell people a little bit more about it before we go?
The Retro Fog is the house brand for It's Not Smoke, which are based in Retford. It's also available on their website. So if you don't live in the local area, you can still get your hands on it. There's a range of 8. We will be trying a couple next week, letting you know what we think. And look forward to seeing you there.
Awesome. So we are going to go now and want to give you guys a big shout out and say thank you very much for watching us. I hope you've enjoyed the show. People on the replay, hello and thank you for watching as well. Before you go, big thing, give us a thumbs up, please, because there's roughly about 60 people watching. If you could get 60 likes, that would be absolutely awesome. And they're free. Absolutely free. Just give us a big thumbs up. It really does help with the analytics. So from myself, BFG and Betty, we wish you a good night and we'll see you all next week. So bye.
Bye. Have a great weekend, everybody. Nothing new there, mate.
I did it and I put the wrong. I put the intro in instead of the outro.
I bet you said that to all the girls.
Hashtag peaceful.
Flip flop.
Hashtag flip flops.
Oh, flip flops, I say.
And we're clear.